Simple, elegant, timeless. 3 small words, 3 important values, and are the very essence of the Karen G brand. The Karen G woman is powerful, confident, happy. She has poise, grace, style, and she is wise, positive, and determined. She sees her beauty, she knows her worth, and she allows this to shine through with great humility and passion in everything she does. Karen G and the brand. Good afternoon. My name is Karen G, and as a businesswoman and advocate of body confidence, I aim to empower other women to embrace these qualities in their own lives and to use them in their journey in learning to love themselves from the inside out. I will confess I still to this day get goosebumps when watching models strut the runways in the KG designs, as well as seeing the likes of Melissa Doyle and Lisa Wilkinson wearing their chosen pieces live on the national news and when walking the red carpet. These moments are very precious to me. I never could have foreseen the interest and momentum this brand would gain, but it is a blessing I am truly grateful for each and every day. How this brand started and values. The Karen G brand started out as a one-woman, no experience I might add, and 5 basic black designs run out of a room at our family home. Today it has flourished into a much, much more. No longer the little brand that could, but now an international fashion enterprise with a flagship store located in Chifley Plaza, a full team to be housed in a brand new 300 square metre KG headquarters based in Sydney, a cult following both in and outside of the media, and imminent plans to open stores in Brisbane, Melbourne and Singapore. We have a highly engaged digital audience shopping in our online store, an Instagram community of more than 4,000 members and a Facebook page with 5,500 followers that continues to grow each day. Each of these forums are a fantastic tool for the brand as they allow me to share the past, present and future plans, as well as seeing what our brand has accomplished. It is my customers and clients and their continued support that allows me to do what I love, and thus it is an honour and a privilege to interact and view them in their designs. As a brand that aspires to make women feel beautiful, it is a pleasure to see them looking and feeling exactly that. Further to this, the website boasts some truly wonderful features that makes the space user-friendly and really gives the online community the same KG experience as in-store customers, without needing to leave their home or office. Whilst visiting a store and having that experience is valued, for business and family women, this is not always a feasible option. For this reason, the website utilises pages such as I'll have what she's having. This allows customers to narrow their search for particular designs. Time is such a precious thing, we're always conscious of that and how we can best service our busy clients. Additionally, interaction is key, not solely for my brand, but for any company. With this principle in mind, the brand also offers weekly blogs and newsletters where I can continue to stay in touch with every KG woman. We're not simply a brand, but a family. Most importantly, our brand allows women of all ages, sizes and lifestyles to embrace the elegance of timeless fashion and to feel beautiful. No one is perfect. It is how comfortable we are in our skin that matters most. It is through my designs that I hope to help you ladies achieve this idea. As a woman, I understand the pressures that many of us have to look and be a certain way. And thus, with this empathy, I aim to help women embrace their differences and understand that it is beautiful to be unique and to quite simply just be you. Every day as a businesswoman, I channel my passion to ensure we as a society define beauty in the way it should be. I'm often asked, how does a stay-at-home mother of 5 children aged between 20 and 8 reinvent herself as an entrepreneur and build a geographically sought-after fashion brand in the space of 2 years? The answer, unlike the practice, is rather simple, with a dream and a hell of a lot of hard work. And I suppose in a working women's forum like so, it would be worth my adding that a good housekeeper and supportive husband never goes astray. In fact, it was actually because of my children that I first took the leap out of my comfort zone a few years back. If my then 12-year-old son Oscar hadn't entered me into the Mrs. Australia competition back in 2011, perhaps I would not be standing with you today. Whilst winning the crown and title of Mrs. Australia was an incredible honour, it certainly did not validate me being a better woman than others. I use the opportunity to not only work on myself to be a better person, but inspire others to do so as well. Further, it gave me a solid platform to go and do things I ordinarily would never do. It certainly did not make building a company any easier, but did open doors and help me find the confidence to believe in my vision and turn it into my reality. Background. But alas, I'm ahead of myself, so let's rewind a little. Over the course of my many ventures, be they business or personal, I've always been taught to approach your dreams and aspirations head on. My incredibly inspiring and hardworking parents live by the mantra, always be humble, always be grateful, and a little hard work never hurt anyone. I'm sure this is something many of you can relate to, either as a child or even now as a parent trying to tame Gen Y and Z. My parents were determined people building a number of businesses from the ground up. I think their passion and drive rubbed off on me. They had a vision and they did all they could to achieve it, a notion I have all too happily followed throughout my own business endeavours. It was their fundamental teaching that gave me great confidence when creating the KG brand and guided me in many of my decisions. How it was founded. With an emphasis on style and elegance, the KG label is founded on my ultimate desire to take the idea of beauty that society has presented us with and define it in much broader terms. I truly believe that no one is perfect. No person is better than any other. For me, it is not about being flawless. Rather, it is about being comfortable in your own skin and embracing how beautiful that concept really is. With this vision and a few designs up my sleeve, and of course the usual, oh my God, what am I doing? Fears, I began to work tirelessly, day in and day out, to create a fashion label that women could relate to and could wear with pride. There were so many doubts, and I won't lie, some true moments of sheer desperation, but I never once let this deter me. I wanted to design and create. I knew my idea would fill a void in the marketplace, allowing women to find timeless items for work and leisure. It wasn't about what was in it for the seasons or adhering to the latest trend. Rather, it was about breaking these rules entirely and presenting women with pieces that spoke of simplicity and elegance. It was about the woman, the dress, and how it would make her feel. And so, the KG brand was born. About the Karen G brand. Our range has expanded from the original 5 and continued to grow every day with a host of new added weekly, ensuring there was a little something for everyone, for every taste, for every shape, for every form. We boast pieces that aim to flaunt every facet of the female form, as well as the unique and wonderful concept of customising your design. From having sourced the finest fabrics and paying attention to the smallest of details, you can be sure your KG piece is of utmost quality. The mix of thick, breathable fabric, strategically placed zips for functionality, and flattering silhouettes, this collection has become timeless and as beautiful as its wearer, a dress for every occasion. In keeping with the way it all began, the platform collection offers garments designed in uniform black, but then may be customised with colour, panelways, and a host of wonderful details. This makes the dress personal to its wearer, something I've always aimed to do. To create something special and to ensure it is not just a purchase, but as it is an experience and a special one at that. With that said, I would like to invite Lisa and Jane up here so that I can visually present the basics of the Karen G concept. Here we have Lisa, who is in one of our classic platform dresses called the Purpose Dress. As you can see, it is a stunning classic fit in a block colour and what we call platform to your wardrobe. A piece you can wear on its own can be belted at the seam. You can add coloured heels or a coloured earring for different looks each time. Further, all KG dresses come with removable shoulder pads to give you the option. Zippers that go past the lower back so that you can step into the dress and not have to pull it over your head and walk around with makeup on your dress all day. The dresses can be rolled for travel, and all you have to do when you reach your destination is place on a hanger and give it some steam from your shower, and you are right to go. The fabric is a thick, stretch, high-quality Ponte-based fabric with a few extra KG additions, including every piece being double layer, and some are fused through our large heating machines. Now here we have Jane, who is in exactly the same dress as Lisa, but the difference is that we have panels in colour. We work at creating panels that flatter the female form, give you a gorgeous silhouette that is always worth smiling about. And oh, by the way, there is no size too small or too big for Karen G production team. So far, we have done everything from an extra extra small to a 5XL, each and every lady looking stunning. Women that are wearing Karen G. As the brand has continued to grow in size, we have seen our pieces worn to a variety of wonderful occasions. We offer dresses that can take you from business to pleasure, as well as formal designs for larger scale events. Many of our garments have been seen walking the red carpet on the likes of Demi Harmon, Elise Elliott, and Emily Simons, lighting up the screens on Melissa Doyle, Lisa Wilkinson, Deb Knight, Sonia Kruger, and Erin Molan, as well as some prestigious events on the lovely Karen Baird and Margie Abbott. These are just a few names on the ever-growing list. I very much place value on my brand and the garments produced, so there is never any hesitation with any of my customers to pay the asking price set for my custom-made garments, whether they are from media, corporate, or women anywhere in the world. It is this understanding that all women lead different lifestyles that really gives our brand an edge. We will get to you to any of or all of these events, and we will do so in style. I still to this day am utterly heartwarmed by the interest and support these inspiring women show for the brand. It is a feeling that will never go out of style. Further to this, I often receive a number of images every day of everyday women in their own KG pieces, and I try to share just as evenly across my social media. It is not about the media presence, rather it is about making a woman, any woman, feel beautiful. Inspiration for feathers. In saying that, people often ask, with so many new designs each week and countless women to dress, where do I get my inspirations for my designs? I'd love to say it was from the Paris and Milan fashion shows, but that's not always the case. In fact, often my inspiration comes from my inner circles, my home, my family, my friends, myself. Picture this. Me running around as per usual. My mind is running at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's 8 p.m. and I've still got a mountain of work to do, but I'm taking a break. I know many of you working mothers will know what I mean when I say taking a break. It's the kind of break where I'm trying to get children bathed and fed, rooms cleaned and organised, a whole other battle in itself, homework checked, notes signed, preparation and briefing done for the next day, all while simultaneously praying that I haven't forgotten about any school commitments the following morning. You know, those really relaxing kind of breaks. So I prance into my Miss 8 Zali's room, ready to ask the nightly question of have you brushed your teeth? But instead find myself stunned. I'm at a standstill in the doorway. My daughter, an inquisitive little thing, has found herself a feather boa. She has wrapped it around herself trying to figure out the contraption, but has somehow ended up with it wound around her hips and feet. Instead of correcting my little monkey, my creative side kicks in and all I can see is feathers. Before she knows it, Sally has been used as a mannequin and I am mentally designing an elegant piece from feathers. Sounds impossible, right? That's what I thought too. The next day I ring my fabric suppliers and team to see if I've in fact gone crazy or if this can be done. I'm met with the relief of Kaz. Anything is possible. That day, a touch of feathers was conceived and my sanity was thankfully proven in check for the time being. This dress has since gone on to be one of our brand's biggest sellers, proving that not only have I gone insane, but anything truly is possible. Closing. Having a strong vision and ever-evolving game plan, the will to work hard, and passion for what you do will always ensure you shine and feel incredibly empowered. Believe it is worth doing, and you're already halfway there. Speaking from experience, you will never know how far you can go if you never try. I personally could never have foretold the magnitude of the success the brand has achieved in such a short measure of time. We've gone from strength to strength with the expansion in everything from the team to the collections to our market. One of my biggest achievements and dreams come true, however, is the opening of our very first flagship store. This was not an opportunity I ever thought I would have, but as I welcome some wonderful women into my lovely new home for the brand, I could not be happier. It is a dream come true, a dream that I aimed for, worked for, and made a reality. One of the many heartwarming pieces of feedback came from our host of the evening, Melissa Doyle. Feeling beautiful is the best gift any woman could give to another woman. thank you. As a businesswoman, often juggling to get the balance right between work and family, I find that many of us forget that it is equally as important to take some time for ourselves to stop, reflect, and appreciate who we are as women. We all deserve to be smart, confident, and happy, to have poise, grace, style. We all deserve to see and value our beauty, to know our worth, and to shine with great humility and passion in everything that we do. In Mao's words, this is a gift I will always aim to give, but I hope that it is a gift you too give to yourselves. I encourage each of you to embrace this philosophy, and if you are struggling to do so, come down and see me at Chifley Plaza. Take a look for yourself what we have created and our gift of inspiration and encouragement. My wish for you is to do what it is you love, something you are passionate about. This is the ultimate happiness. For those that follow social media, don't forget to hashtag KGWoman tonight. If I could ask that you take a look at the brochures you have been given, inside is a card that I would quickly like you to fill in. Just simply tick your favourite look and whichever dress has the biggest votes, I will place into production to sell in KG Chifley's store. It will be named Maddox, so I can be reminded of what a wonderful night and privilege it was to speak to such beautiful and wonderful women.